All right, what is going on, everybody? It's another one of our streams from Brazil. I swear I'm not on the toilet. And it's a special day because we got some packs to open. We got our buddy Packard Mahomets. He's sitting in the green room. He lucked out in a major way, and we are very lucky to be able to share his pack opening experience. I was also lucky enough to get a pack in the general queue, so we'll be able to open that as well. And why not? Why don't we open our little Terrence Mann pack too while we're at it? Let's see if we can get a little serial luck. So anyhow, I hope some of you got lucky as well. I know it was looking bleak there in the beginning. I went 0 but luckily, very luckily, I got probably one of the best queue positions I think I've ever gotten. It was like 70 on the general queue. So that was a very pleasant surprise. Other members of the community also got some great queue positions today. We saw our buddy Chewy got a hollow, so that's really fun. Can't wait to see what he gets as well. So without further ado, why don't we bring in Packard Mahomets? He's a fun follow on Twitter if you're not already following him, at Packard Mahomets. Pretty opinionated and generally fun follow. So let's bring him on in. And there he is. What is going on? Nice to have you.
Sorry, dog barking there. Hey, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. I forgot you were in Brazil because I was talking to my wife. I was like, yeah, I think he's like sleeping right now.
Well, if I was in my normal location in Portugal, I would definitely be sleeping. But because I'm in Brazil, I'm only a couple hours ahead of Eastern time, so that's cool. Sweet. So yeah, before we were like just dive into it, why don't is this not your first time ripping a pack on stream?
It is, yeah. A little nerve-wracking. It's the first time I've ever showed my face too, so yeah, I mean,
there's almost a little bit of Packard Mahomes. You could almost be Packard Mahomes, like second cousin or something.
I think so. Yeah, we look just like, we look just alike. So,
and are you a big Kansas City Chiefs fan?
I live in St. Louis, which is about 3.5-hour drive from Kansas City, and we used to have the Rams, and they left 5 or 6 years ago. So I've been just like a fan of specific players. We also don't have an NBA team, so again, just fan of specific players. So he's pretty legendary. I'm a huge college football fan. Texas is my team, so I just follow all Texas guys. He played at Texas Tech, so I saw Patrick Mahomes a lot. Really admire him. So yeah, fan of Patty.
So does that mean you're somewhat rooting for the Rams as well in the playoffs right now?
No, I want the worst possible things to happen to Stan Kroenke and the Rams. There's a lot of things I could talk for hours about Stan Kroenke and my dislike for the man. So I'm definitely rooting for the 49ers and the Chiefs on Sunday.
Okay. All right. Yes, 49ers will probably be a significant underdog.
Yeah.
And what are the line on the Chiefs game? Do you know?
I think it's 7. I think it's 7 points. So unless it's changed, I'm pretty sure the Bengals are +7, which actually sounds pretty juicy to bet on. I'm not betting on it though, because I'm one of the worst gamblers, sports gamblers you could find. So staying away from that.
All right. Well, that'll be an exciting game. I think a lot of people thought. I mean, my NFL knowledge is pretty limited, but I know that any team that has Patrick Mahomes on it has a serious chance of doing damage.
That's right. He's a magician.
Yeah. So let's see what he can do. Yeah. I think I remember one of the funnier things was when he shared some like social media pictures of himself like proposing to his girlfriend. Like she's like, yeah, like that woman's really gonna say no. Like, is there any like tension in here? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think I'd say yes too if you asked me.
Yeah, I think I would too. Take one for the team. Just get to marry Patrick Mahomes. I'm all for it.
That's exactly right, man.
All right, cool. Well, so what were your queue positions, by the way, today? How lucky were you?
So the first, I was in the first priority queue. I think I was like dead last in line. I was like number 2,500. I think there was 2,900 people actually. So way down, not even close. And then the one in the general queue, I was like 330th.
Oh, wow.
So got lucky there. Almost feel bad about it. I was DMing you earlier. I was like, I almost feel bad about this, having 2 shots, and I hit on the one where I'm less likely, but happy it worked out. It's the first legendary pack I've ever qualified for. I've been in every pack drop you could be in since February. So, really cool feeling. I was stoked today.
Absolutely. So. And is there a certain holo that you're hoping to rip?
Well, I think it'd be nice to get Luca, obviously, for many reasons. But really, honestly, I'll take anything. I think they're all pretty cool. It's an awesome set. I'm actually really interested in what metallic gold comes in there too. I think that's kind of the wild card.
Yeah, that's just like a fun cherry on the top,
right?
And then if you could throw like a 4K rookie in there too, you're just like floating on a cloud,
right? Especially tonight, if I get a Cade Cunningham, a LaMelo, and Luca, then we're we're looking good.
You don't deserve a pack for probably like a year and a half.
That's right.
If that happens,
that would be all my luck in one pack. That's exactly right.
All right. Well, so do you want to share your screen?
Sure. How do I do
there's
that?
A little button there at the bottom, share, and then you just find it. So Poker Pro Eric, it's not 3 MGLE, it's 1 MGLE. I think in S2 it was 3 MGLE, but that has since changed.
Right.
So yeah. And hello, Captain C Note, quack quack, buddy. Thank you for being here. So Captain C Note hit. He got a Kevin Love gold. It's an MGLE and a Garuba 3-digit. I don't even know who Garuba is. Is that a rookie that I don't know who that is? I don't know who Garuba is.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
probably is. Some of these
there's
rookies,
there's so many 4-badge rookies that it's like you almost got to just have them all just in case. Everyone can have that random night.
Yeah. So Poker Pro Eric is asking, did they lower the price of the holo? I don't think they did actually. Did they? I think it's like $1,000. I'm pretty sure it was like $1,000 last year.
Yeah, it was. They just changed the I think what was in the pack. I know on the Deck the Hoops, they changed the mint size too, but they kept the price the same. So I know they've been trying to make sure that we don't have another throwdowns where you're spending a lot of money, and for those that want to lose value, and those that want to sell, they want to make sure everyone's a winner, I guess. So,
well, I think when it had 3 MGLE, it was a massive plus EV or plus ROI,
right?
And currently, it's just like a plus ROI, depending on how you pull. But can't be mad at that. So,
yeah.
All right. So, where do we start?
So, I don't think I mentioned the same one. I also got a premium pack today. Very lucky again. Felt bad about it, but really struck gold. I'll start wherever you want. You're a dealer's choice. You tell me.
All right. Well, I feel like the proper thing is to lead up to the ultimate. So I guess we should start with the MGLE.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right. So we know like the prized MGLEs in this pack are LaMelo, Steph, and would you say Kyle Lowry at number 3? Not sure.
I don't know. I was looking at it earlier. It seems like everything's pretty much a winner.
But in terms of like the
top,
honestly,
I'm gonna be happy with whatever. Shy from the Thunder would be good.
Shy on the MGLE. I know he was on the holo.
I'm sorry, I was thinking of the holo.
I'd have to pull up John Boy Beats' information that he shared, but that's fine. We'll just I know that those two are at the top.
Lowry was quite a bit lower on the marketplace than Steph and LaMelo. So,
well, Steph and LaMelo, I feel like are on their own
they're on their own
level.
Okay.
Oh, here's a good alpha from actually Jeb, which is that Kevin Love is sneaky. It's his only rare. That's a good take right there.
Yeah, I snagged a Kevin Love today on the marketplace just in case. So.
All right,
we'll go left or right.
All right, let's see it. Let's see some 4-badge rookies to start things off.
All right. Aaron Holiday, don't have him. I'll take it.
Yeah, why not? It's like everything is potential flash.
That's right.
So JaVale McGee. Everybody's favorite.
Shaq and the Fool. All right, here we go.
So are you going for it?
Going for it.
Ooh, could it be?
Let's go!
Oh, wow.
Come
That's
on, baby.
amazing. Wow.
Oh man,
Wow.
that's as good as it gets right there. Folks.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, man. Congrats.
Look at that pass.
Wow.
It's
And
more
it's a
pass
hockey
than
pass.
anything.
It's like the
Oh,
only
actually, he
non-play MGLE.
Nice.
Like it's not an assist because it's a hockey assist.
Right.
Wow, what a pull. Holy shit.
Well,
Good one.
I pretty much feel like I'm playing with house money at this point.
Yeah, you are. You are definitely playing with house money. Let's throw in a 4-badge rookie just for fun.
All right.
It's like the 60Ks are just so anticlimactic.
I know. I could get like a double-digit cereal and still be like, okay.
Like, it's about $2 higher than the floor. All right.
Right. All right.
Oh man, he got the LaMelo. Huge.
Damian Jones. Man, that LaMelo, man. And it's a pretty good serial number too.
I know.
Can't
It's a
complain.
great cereal.
Yeah. All right. Last but not least.
All right. Use your favorite Kelly Olynyk.
Maybe it is least.
All right. Well, that was incredible. What a way to start it off. Jeez.
Yeah.
Should we take a let's take a look at what's going on here in the chat
The screen here. We could do a play-by-play.
Wow. Wow. That was amazing.
Well, that's exciting. I'm glad I'm glad people got to experience that with me. That's pretty awesome. Every pack I've ever opened, I opened one with my wife once and she was like, okay.
Like I don't
I was
get
like,
it.
all right, never mind. I'll just
It's
scream
exciting.
Let's go by myself. So all right.
Oh geez, the grand finale.
Cool. Okay. You want to open it?
Let's do it.
All right.
Or actually, hold on. You want me to do my MGLE first, and then we'll go to yours?
Yeah. Let's do it.
So let me get mine here. Let's make the people wait.
Do I have to give you permission back? I'm not.
No, I don't think so.
With technology,
let me see. No, I think I just took over automatically. So there I am. Okay, so why don't we start off very anticlimactic and open up the Terrence Mann?
All right.
Let's see what we got for music. All right, so this good old
Yeller. I actually forgot. Did I do I don't think I did turn.
I don't think you did it. I didn't see it on your packs. All right, 35-15.
There you go.
Right in the middle of the pack.
Was there a bottleneck for him?
I don't know.
No,
yes, okay, yes, there was. It was Bismack Biyombo.
I did this one. That's weird.
Oh, you did do it? Well,
yeah.
Then maybe you gotta go email the powers that be. Tell me you're owed a pack.
Well, I hope I did. I had all the components.
Yeah, I hope you did too. All right, here it is. It's gonna be hard to top your LaMelo. It's nearly impossible.
Oh, I think you can do it. You're gonna pull stuff.
All right. Oh, it doesn't show the play anymore. That's interesting.
DeAndre.
Is that kind of interesting that they're not showing the play?
Yeah.
It's like they realize people are just skipping these 60Ks.
They're just skipping the 60Ks.
All right.
Michael Green.
All right. Here we go.
Hey, Jashawn Tate. He's been used lately. Here we go. Grand finale.
Let's do it. Jazz. Jazz player. Beauchamp, that's near the bottom. That's okay.
That's all right.
He's sometimes in the flash challenges, so we'll see.
That's right. There's still ROI there.
Yeah, there's still ROI.
He's a guy that can get some rebounds, get some boards, get some points. You know,
he's been in the flash challenges at least twice, I'd say.
For sure.
All right. Well, that's not a LaMelo pack, but that's okay.
Hey,
we're giving you the luck tonight.
I will take, if I get a Luka here, then we're really partying.
And actually, you know what I'm curious about? Is that his only MGLE? I'm sure actually Jeb probably knows that off the top of his head, but I'm guessing he probably has another one, but
Bogdanovich?
Yeah. I don't know if he has like an S2 and one though.
I'm looking.
Check it out real quick. Bojan.
There's two. I love how there's two Bogdanovich in there.
Yeah.
He's got a Series 1.
So he has a Series 2 one as well, looks like. All right.
Very popular in the metallic gold industry.
Yeah.
He's a lifer.
Yeah. He's got a lot of metallic love, huh? Why not?
Yeah. Right.
All right. Well, yeah, actually, Jeb, he has more than one. Yep, he gets a lot of metallic gold moments here. All right, so let's. You got to reshare your screen again.
Okay, going back to sharing the screen.
Yeah, we got the MGLE challenges upcoming as well, and then the hard. That's actually something I was curious about. I wonder if Jeb has some insight or thoughts here, which is like, will these moments pump more in a MGLE challenge, or just from being in like a hard flash challenge?
Nice
I think that's
challenge.
because
Yeah.
if it's in a hard flash challenge, well, if you're someone who owns a bunch of other rares, then that's great on its own because then you could just keep using it. But if you're someone, let's say, who only has one, and you got to decide when you're going to have the most value for your moment, which one would that be? So I'm curious about that. All right, so let's
hold on. That's my this is my wife's computer, so I apologize.
It's all good.
All right. Real quick, shout out
Yeah.
to all the people watching. Cole Anthony, 40K, S2 moment. Best moment on the common moment. And S2, take a look at it. It's a buzzer beater. It's my favorite.
Yeah, I bought a few of those as well back in the day. Were you one of those people that was speculating that there was going to be a buzzer beater,
No,
a like Cool Cat challenge or something?
it was not me.
You just like it because it's a buzzer beater.
I love it.
Do you have any other buzzer beaters in your collection? Because there's some good ones.
I'm not, I probably do. I have a lot of moments. I tried to dive over the summer. My goal was to finish the base 2 set, which I did. So
nice.
I just, bought a couple moments a week and just kind of grinded at it. But I didn't really watch. I don't think I watched every single moment I bought. But the Cole Anthony moment, I probably watch it once or twice a week because I'm buying one or two quite a bit. I think it's going to be huge. These rookie badge moments, whether it's 40K or 12K or 60K, I think they're going to be worth something.
So you like those? You like those double badge moments that are not necessarily the most highly sought after.
Yeah, and there's a pretty low floor, and it's S2, so the collector score add on to that. You can't really beat it. So, and it's a buzzer beater, and Cole Anthony's 21, so he's got he's going to get better. He's already a pretty good player, so we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, he's definitely solid, and he's like a big personality too. So if the Magic are ever on a larger stage, it's the kind of player that a lot of people will want to.
And he's involved with Top Shot, so can't really go wrong.
So let's see how we can possibly take even a bigger pack rip than that previous pack.
Yeah, and no matter what happens here, I feel like I've already won. So
yeah,
I will take whatever I get in this pack. I'm super excited.
So. All right, well, let's go. We're rooting for you. We want to see I want to see a Luca Hollow. That's what we want to see.
We got a lot to open here, so
yeah, this is a fun pack.
We'll do. I kind of screwed up on the last one. We'll do all the commons first, and then
all right. All right, so there's your MGLE. There's your hollow.
Okay.
Bottom right.
First one.
Let's go.
Rose. D Rose. Number 2. Diallo.
All right.
Wolfpack
man himself.
Shout out to the Wolfpack.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Okay, it's a nice flash player.
Yep. Number 4. Bradley Beal.
Nice flash player.
St. Louis. I remember watching
him and Jason Tatum.
I watched Bradley Beal in high school. He went to Chaminade High School.
You watched him in high school?
Oh yeah, he's from St. Louis.
So does that mean you would go to the Chaminade games?
Oh yeah. I went to a totally different high school, but we would travel and watch Beal play because we knew he went to University of Florida. We would go just to watch him play. He was that good.
And was he just dunking on everyone's head as a 16-year-old?
He shot a lot of threes, but he would put up 30, 40 points a game as a high school kid.
Wow.
Dunking, fadeaways. He was unreal. So
I remember actually when I was in college, I saw St. Joe's play when they were undefeated with Jameer Nelson and Delonte West.
Yeah.
I remember how struck I was by the way they made it look so unbelievably easy. Like
Right.
like Delonte West, I just remember watching that guy shoot the ball. And he just made it look like he was playing on a kid's basket. It was unbelievable.
And you know, Bradley Beal was an NBA player when he was 18. Essentially, he had to go to college, but
Yeah.
he could. I mean, he was unreal. So. All right.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Bobby Boucher.
And Jason Tatum and Beal went to the same high school. So
I didn't realize that they're the same. They went to the same one.
Yep. All right. Marcus Morris. We got Corey Joseph.
All right,
okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Debut.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Let's go. I'm Gia Lee.
We're hoping for a Steph Curry here.
Yeah, let's go. Warriors.
Lakers. Malik Monk.
All right, Malik Monk.
Nice.
We can go check
this earlier today.
But you already bought it?
Yeah, I bought it earlier today. I'm a big challenge guy, so.
Oh, so you want to collect this whole set then?
I want to complete the challenges. I'm not sure if I'll complete the set or keep the set. We'll see.
That's it. That's interesting then, because usually aren't completing these sets usually like bad EV. Like you're usually losing money on at the end.
Depends on when you. It depends. It depends.
By the way, I just searched the site. This is Malik Monk's only rare, so this is like another nice flash hold.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna see what the what their challenge requirements are. If they're gonna use one or two steals, from series 1 and 2, or if they're gonna allow you to use series 3 stuff for the challenge. So depending on what that is, I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. We'll see.
Right.
All right.
Here we go. The big one. Let's see that Mavs logo. Celtics? Oh, it's
Marcus Smart. Serial 91.
All right.
It's a double-digit serial. Can you believe it?
All right. It's still a plus EV pack. That's for sure.
Yes. I cannot be upset with this. Marcus Smart's a great player. He does a little bit of everything. So,
and you even got Bojan in there.
Smart.
You got everyone's favorite player, Bojan Bogdanovic, is on that in that clip as well. So
that's right.
That makes it even more worth it.
Hey, I'm happy. This is great. First legendary moment for me. I love it.
So you're gonna go collect the legendary set?
Yeah, I'm sure. I was joking with some buddies today. I said if I get Luka, maybe you just buck up and do it, but that's going to be pretty expensive to complete that set. So all the power to everyone that does it.
Hell yeah, for sure. Let's see who's in the chat here. So there you go. Mike is letting us know that low ask currently is 1610 on that Marcus. So that's nice.
I like it.
Jake wants you to sell your Smart and buy all the Cole Anthonys.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think Jake's a part of Club Cole 50. It's a little group we started for Cole Anthony. So
is this a bunch of people who have 50 of that moment?
No, it's just number 50,
Oh, he's number 50. That's why. Yeah. Okay.
Cole Anthony, buy anything and everything Cole Anthony, and you probably won't regret it. That's all I can say.
Okay. Not financial advice, but
yeah, never financial advice.
And what about the S1 Reserve? Have you gone for those?
So I have had 350 trade tickets since November, and I have gone over on the S1 PAX. We'll see Thursday. Hopefully, if I get one, we'll rip it. See what happens.
And the odds, are they getting progressively worse? I haven't been keeping a close eye, but I imagine they would be.
After the first pack, I was like, man, there's stuff in the first set. I was like the paranoid guy. I was like, you know what? There's no, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Those moments I traded in have been tickets for so long that whatever I unwrap, it's going to feel like a win, even if I lose money on it. It is what it is at this point. So if I'm able to get one here in the next, this time or maybe the one in February, I'll probably do another 350. I've got quite a bit S3 moments just from PAX that I've kind of accumulated. So,
oh, that's lucky.
Definitely, we'll try it again. Yeah, it's kind of gone overboard for me. Just if I have Dapper, I got to spend it. That's just kind
But
of how it goes.
you're getting them from the PAX. You're not getting them from like sniping the
Yeah,
S3.
yeah, I get them from the pack. So like for a while there, when people were able to buy 10 S3 packs and you buy 5 at a time, I was just hopping back in, just hoping to hit the lottery
Yeah. There were a
with a
couple of
four
weeks
bad.
there where you could like truly just jump back in and just keep on
Yeah,
buying. But nowadays, even if you want 10,
yeah, it's
it's
tough.
pretty hard to get them.
It's tough. Yeah, that first time they did it, I don't think a lot of people knew you could. And I always try. Worst case scenario is it doesn't work. So, but yeah, I'll probably have to end up buying 100 or so. But if I've got more than half, I'll probably do it again.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I just like
definitely
ripping packs. Like I bought the UFC packs. I love the UFC, but I bought 4 UFC packs. I just kept going
nice.
in. I'm I reserved for the cricket drop.
Oh, nice.
I think it's at 8 a.m. my time on Thursday. I'm still trying to
Uh-huh.
figure out the time zones in India, but the way I see that, there's a billion people in India, let alone that love
So
cricket.
are you going for the most epic pack for the cricket? Or are you
I'm going to
doing?
try to get whatever I can. I mean, I envision I think that's going to take off in
But you
India.
could choose. You have to reserve. It's like a common or a rare
Right.
or a legendary reservation.
I reserved all 3. I
Okay.
just see if I can get something. I don't, it is what it is. I think those are going to be really, really valuable in the beginning. I think, it's kind of, I'm not sure how popular NFTs are around the world. I just know that cricket's really, more popular than basketball is around the world.
So is there any sport that you wouldn't reserve right now? It
Um,
sounds like you'd rip just about anything.
I'd probably rip just about anything. Believe it or not, I'm actually a bigger baseball and hockey fan than actually college football is my favorite sport to watch.
Mm,
If they ever came out with college football NFTs, game over for me. But I haven't gotten into the candy MLB stuff. It's been pretty hard to sneak in there. I've got some friends that have done it.
yeah,
But I like Dapper, man. I like Flow and Dapper. Flowatar, I'm in on that. Anything with
nice.
Dapper and Flow, I'm just taking a chance on it. I'm really bullish on Flow and Dapper. So
Yeah, so Mike is telling us about the Celtics. Tatum and Brown are both nearly outscoring the Kings in the third quarter. Jaylen Brown is 28 and Tatum is 24. And the Kings have 33 points total. That's
those
nice
two
to
are
hear.
interesting. You're a Celtics fan, right?
I am, yeah.
So what do you think they're going to do with those
Well,
two?
I sincerely hope they don't split them up. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that anyone thinking that they want to get rid of Tatum or Brown is just really short-sighted, which is kind of the way of Boston fans. Get like really
Mm,
emotional, and in some ways they're similar to Brazilians, very hot-headed and emotional. But like, yeah, those are to me, those guys are like once in a generation talent. Like,
right.
as much as I'm a stan for all the other players on the Celtics, I love like Al Horford and Marcus Smart and all that stuff, but I'd be much more willing to let one of those guys move than Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. They're both still so young and they're so talented. Like, they might be a little hot and cold, but they are so talented that like you can't give up on those kind of players, I think.
Yeah, I just think they need to learn to play with, not to sit here and analyze the Celtics, but I think they just need to get better at playing off ball. I mean, they both need the ball. So if they
Yeah.
both need the ball, they kind of have to play while the other one's sitting. You can't sit them both. You can't, but we'll see.
Yeah. I think this is so Mike's saying trade smart Time Lord. That's another person I hate to lose, actually, Time Lord, because he's also so incredibly young and he's shown such incredible talent. Like, he can like jump out the gym.
Right.
But yeah, we definitely do need one more star to make any kind of noise, because the way we're set up right now, we're not going to do much in like the playoffs.
Maybe Cole Anthony on the Celtics is
Oh, I would love that.
maybe that's what we need. Just a guy to dish it around.
I would love that. Could we get like
I
a
would
Marcus
too.
Smart for Cole Anthony trade,
Yeah, sure.
perhaps?
Who says no? Throw
Yeah.
Franz Wagner in there too.
Ooh, now you're talking. So he's saying they cut their contracts, make them the only ones to move. Also Schroeder. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Schroeder's an interesting case. But yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, the flow stuff, I love it too. I think I reserved like the rare pack for the cricket, and I know like there's so much coming out too that it's almost like you don't know what to put your dapper
Time.
towards, but at
Yeah.
this point it seems like you might as well just kind of roll the dice on almost everything. Like I didn't roll the dice when I should have. I didn't roll the dice. I don't know if you did with like ballers, but
No.
I didn't roll
Missed
the
it.
dice. I was like,
Yep.
meh. I mean, like 8-bit basketball players. I mean, that's another interesting one. Like I feel
Yep.
like I could talk about ballers for a while. I don't have one, but it's really interesting how much ballers have like blown up.
Yeah.
And it's so speculative, but at the same time, 90% of every NFT project is also so speculative.
That's
So
what I
it's
was
like,
going to say. Everyone promised, every NFT project's like, hey, this, we're going to change the world, okay, here's my
yeah,
money. Yeah.
right.
My philosophy is, and this is not financial advice, but I mean, if one or two hits and you get the real life utility that you're looking for, that like for the NBA, I think that's, it's going to happen. It's just when, the real life stuff like hoodlums. I bought a hoodlum a couple weeks ago, and it's like, man, if that real life stuff hits, then man, everyone's going to want in on this. So I don't know. That's why I'm doing all this stuff, is for the real life stuff and the utility. And Top Shot's really shown me the community. I've gotten to, it's the strangest thing. Like I've become like an internet dater with people on Twitter, where I've never met any of these people. We just communicate through Discord, private messages, or tweets, or likes, and I feel like I'm best friends with, all these people. It's like every day I like chatting with my friends, so I don't know too many other NFT communities that you could say that, where everyone's close, everyone's got a common goal, everyone's trying to help each other. It's just really cool, and
I
I think
agree.
we'll look back on this a couple years from now, when I think Top Shot's going to have hundreds of thousands of people, once NBA fans find out what this thing is. I think it's still less than 5%. In my judgment is less than 5% NBA fans even know what Top Shot is, just imagine, if that
Yeah,
doubles, triples.
and when you look at how many like truly active collectors there are on the platform, to me it still seems pretty low. Like when you see like how many people complete, say, an easy challenge, for example.
Right.
Like how many are completing an easy challenge? How many completed like that Jaylen Brown challenge? What was it, like 12,000 people?
Right.
That's nothing. That's
Right.
really, really low.
You could,
So
that doesn't even fill up an arena,
exactly. So once that gets bigger, it's going to get more and more interesting. Yeah, and people are going to look to the Twitter OGs like yourself.
Hey, I'm not an OG. I joined Top Shot in February 21st. I had a friend who was listening to what was that thing called? Beck, I can't remember. He was listening to this chat online, and they talked about Top Shot. This was in January, so he joined. He got to meet me and a couple other friends. We joined. You had to be on that wait list for a while to get in. I remember getting in, and I scored a Rising Stars pack.
Nice.
I got a Halliburton, and I made like $1,600 in 10 minutes. And
Yeah.
from there, I just have been reinvesting and buying, selling, and now it's turned in just pretty much to collecting. At first, it was a lot of buying and flipping and how much money can we make, and now it's we're in it for the long haul. So,
and also I think a big part of it is these flash challenges. Like I don't know if that is in no big way affecting how you collect, but I know for me for sure. And for a while, like I actually have two questions, which was for a while, like I wasn't sure really what fandom was. And that's kind of a question I was wanting to ask Jacob as well, which is just like, what is fandom? Like what are we talking about when we say the future of fandom? Especially for someone like me, like, oh, I'm in like another country. So for me, being able to go to a stadium or something doesn't really interest me, or it's not even possible for me for the most part, unless I get one of those super lucky golden tickets.
Right.
So fandom for me, I couldn't quite work it out, but I think that watching the games and tracking the players and then being able to get these cool, like fun, amazing artwork packs that you get to rip, and like, you get these what's the word? Like, I guess these player tokens in a way that like you're collecting these player tokens. Like I watched those games that day and I collected the moments that was involved. And to me, that's almost the fandom side of it. I don't know if that makes total sense, but
well, the experience, everyone loves the feeling of winning something that not everyone wins. If you do a flash challenge, depending on the bottleneck of that night, you may not win. And if you just happen to have that bottleneck or you snag it before everyone else does, you feel like you're winning. And then you get a free moment to go on top of that, hoping for serial luck. I mean, there's so many things that go into it. Flash challenges, we'll look back on flash challenges as being the thing that really drove the horse, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Once they get the real life stuff implemented, going to the arena, buying a moment from that night, Orlando Magic team set holders, you get to go to a happy hour with these 3 players, or you get whatever it is. Once that stuff starts happening, everyone's going to want to do this, and any NBA fan would be stupid not to want to do it.
For sure.
I can't wait. I really can't wait for it. It's
so you really like that in real life utility, it sounds like.
Yeah, I think that's what I think when you have a community. I think everyone, to different degrees, wants that in real life utility. Obviously, everyone wants to collect. They want to have, their favorite players, their favorite plays, their favorite sets. But I think, for me, it's like, it's almost like a ticket. I'm collecting and I'm earning these rewards to potentially turn in my ticket and go have an experience that before NFTs, I probably would never have the opportunity to go spend 2 hours with player X, at a Dave and Buster. I don't know. I'm just making something up, but or a shooter. Hey, you get to go on the court 10 minutes, after the game, and you get to shoot around with 5 of your friends. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up, but you can make anything up, whatever people are interested in. You get playoff tickets. You get, 4 seats to any game you want on the court side. The options are endless. So I think that's, what really will drive most NBA fans to wanting to be on Top Shot is that real life stuff.
Yep. And I'm looking forward to at some point where it'll be able to affect a lot more fans. I think that's obviously the goal here,
right?
Instead of just like these golden ticket experiences for like 10 people.
Yep. Can't wait.
That's cool, man. I can't wait too. It's going to be great. And I'm really excited too to see what happens with this All-Star game. With this, they've just announced that the Rising Stars lineups, there's going to be like 30 players at the game or something. I don't know how that's going to work, but it's cool. I think it's almost like a bit of like a tournament layout.
Yeah, that's what I saw. And they're going to have some G League guys there too. So I don't know how Top Shot's going to handle doing a Rising Star set when there's guys that aren't even in the NBA,
Yeah, that's going to be a little strange. We're going to have a bunch of Top Shot debut of G League players. Doesn't quite sound right.
Well, let me ask you a question. What do you think about the All-Star set? You think that they're going to – I'm a holder of the All-Star set. I got really lucky, and I completed it before it – I mean, it's doubled in price to complete. I used my DAP back. That's what I'm calling it.
Nice.
And do you think that they're going to do like – set holders, you get invited to whatever. I mean, there's only like 200. I think there was 250.
That's it.
Set holders right now. I think it was either 250 or 300. I got it up on my phone. I'll look. But do you think they're gonna do something for like a real life event? Because I remember when they were talking about the roadmap, they were talking about someone had mentioned that there would be like they're gonna do it big at the All-Star game, Top Shot.
Yeah.
So, I'm just curious what they're gonna.
Well, a couple things. First of all, I think that they wanted to do it big at the All-Star game, but also if you paid attention when Jacob, I think when he was talking to the judge, was talking about like they are sort of hedging a little bit because of the rising level of COVID.
Yeah.
So I think that maybe they might not be able to go quite as hard as they wanted to. But at the same time, I don't think it's outside of the realm of possibility that I don't think they're going to have 250 people that they're going to take care of and put in the hotels and bring to the game. But it's definitely possible, at least if I was running their marketing, that they could just do some kind of like, well, if you have completed the set, we're going to give away 12 all-inclusive spots. And, so you have like a 1 in whatever it is chance of getting there.
Yeah.
That's possible. But what a play. And that's like a really kind of like you lucked into it in a way because those are all like the lowest possible rare moments. So that's why those things went crazy. And I remember like I didn't like that set at all, to be honest. I didn't think that was a fun or a good set. I thought, the All-Star game to me, is almost a joke at this point. I mean, I like that they found ways to make it more competitive, but so much of the game is just like no defense
Right.
and just kind of playing
Yeah,
silly.
just hanging out. Yeah.
But you obviously had some kind of a reason to purchase that set.
It was, I call it the hard flash challenge set. I mean, it's got all
But
the best players in the league.
that's thinking about it now. Were you thinking about that back? I mean, there weren't hard flash challenges back when you bought it.
Well, it's funny. I don't know why, but my buddy Leo de Pack Drip, or I can't remember his name. He's my
Yeah,
friend in real.
yeah,
He's my buddy in real life. We've known each other since we were 4 years old.
cool.
He completed it and he was selling me on it. He's like, "Yeah, this why." And I could have sworn he mentioned he was doing it for flash challenges. I don't. I would have
Did
to
it
go back and look at
exist?
our text messages, but I definitely was lucky. I have no reason to say that I predicted the usage I'd get out of it, but I've used, parts from that set so many times already. It's definitely paid off.
So have you completed a bunch of those hard flash challenges?
I've done quite a few of them.
That's awesome.
I did that run it back, the one where they required the run it back moments.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing the math, and I'm a risk taker at heart. So if I could lose, I recognize that $100 or $200 is a lot of money to a lot of people, and it's a lot of money to me. But if I can take the chance of opening a pack that might have, X in it that's worth $2,000, or worst case scenario is I lose $200, I'm taking that chance every time, And if I
Right.
do that 10 times, I do it 10 times, and that's just kind of the way I am. So I kind of look at it like that. If I have this pinned on my Twitter, I have like a flash challenge, rule of thumb. There's 3 rules that I live by, but actually there's probably 10, and you could break this rule because this rule or whatever. But if I've got most of the components and I've got the most expensive part of the challenge, I'll probably end up buying the rest of it and doing it and just taking my chances. That's just kind of the way I roll with it. So it's just more, it's fun, I
Agreed.
love
It
ripping
is.
packs.
It's like kind of low level gambling. Like it's not
Yeah.
like extreme gambling. It's sort of accessible gambling. So there's what you were talking about. The
Yep.
flash challenge rules. Don't be greedy, take guaranteed profits. Complete the challenge if you have over half the moments. And don't buy in anticipation.
And
Yeah.
that's very dumbed down. It's obviously more extensive than that, but I don't know. It's anytime you can get a pack and there's something cool inside, like these S1 stuff. I was considering doing that Cali, New York one, but I didn't have any of that stuff. And at the end of the day, I was like, I can't do this.
So someone's asking for your handle. There it is right there. Pack Rip
Yeah.
Mahomet.
And I couldn't fit an S on the end of it. Twitter wouldn't let me. So I had too many characters. But
So there you go, Brian.
Yes. Thanks for following to all my followers. But, I noticed that after there's a pump on moments needed for flash challenges, they usually don't go back down to what their previous low ask was.
I noticed that as well.
It's usually 10 to 20%. It settles 10 to 20% above where it was before. So,
yeah,
I kind of do educated guessing on where I think that low ask will be if I don't want to keep the moment I needed before. And, if it adds up to being about neutral, worst case, or maybe even a little less, but, on the positive hand, it's, plus EV, probably do it.
Yeah, I don't mind losing a few bucks if I get to rip a pack, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's kind of annoying too to like sell your DeMar DeRozan and then have to buy it back. You just like, yeah, whatever, just hold on to it and
Right.
see what happens.
Part of my problem on these flash challenges is if I don't want to complete a challenge, but I have some moments that I could sell. I mean, 3/4 of my collector score is based in me completing the base 2 set. So if I sell one of my moments, my collector score just plummets. So that's why I end up completing most of the sets, because like I don't want to, you never know when they're going to take a screenshot of your collectors. I don't know. I hate breaking sets up, so I usually just end up completing it.
Yeah, and that's a good point. And they showed that on the set page at some point, and since then for some reason it's not there. But for a while they were showing like completed since, and they had the date.
Yeah,
and I think that's changed.
Yeah, I noticed that too, and I thought they were going to make a big deal of that, like an anniversary airdrop or something. And I was kind of strict about. I broke up my set once, and after that, I was like, whatever, it is
Yeah.
what it is. But
I wanted to show one thing. Well, actually, I saw one thing actually on your page here. What is this like devil looking guy? What's that?
so I'm gonna give a shout out real quick, and let me pull up his exact Twitter handle because I don't want to screw it up. But that is an NFT that was given to me and by MC Elixir.
Okay.
He or she, I think it's a he, but I don't know, made that own NFT project. And I had helped him with something in the past, and that was just kind of a thank you thing he sent to me for free. He just gave it to me. I'm not sure what he actually calls the set. I feel bad for not. It's called the Nightcrawler. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And it's on OpenSea, so if you like it, he's got some out there. But that's
right.
my hoodlum. That's my Flovatar. His name's Brovatar.
Yeah.
My hoodlum does not have a name. I'll probably never name him. And then the Patrick Mahomes, I gave him the laser eyes. I made that myself with finger paint. If you zoom in on it, it's a really crappy editing job. But
Oh, you wouldn't be able to tell.
There's just like straight lines. And then I got the NFL All Day and Top Shot badges up there. So MC Elixir, he made this banner for me too. He or she, I think it's a he. Very talented. So very appreciative of that.
Awesome. And are you buying every All Day pack that comes out as well?
I have been. Yeah. It's one of those things where I see it as an investment. I just think I don't know. Who knows what NFL All Day is going to be? It might be completely different than Top Shot, and UFC might be completely different than everything. I will say the UFC packs are awesome because they have audio on them.
I saw
that.
Yeah.
If you're the smallest of UFC fans, those moments are so freaking cool. They're so awesome.
I think I'm just kind of waiting for certain fighters.
Yeah.
But yeah, and in hindsight, I should have bought as many as I could. But that's 2020.
We really lucked out with them taking.
Brian's asking if I'm running the shower. That's actually like a Brazilian evening monsoon. Luckily, it's not splashing me too hard. But I'm on this like outdoor room.
Tandy lives where Saw was filmed.
Yeah, it looks like that, doesn't it? My leg is actually chained to this table. I'm gonna have to saw it off later. Awesome. But actually, I wanted to show one cool thing that I saw here, which is Jake the Snake has got me apparently at like a dispensary.
That's pretty cool.
So there I am. I got like this. He's got this like green fireplace looking thing, and I'm surrounded by a bunch of glassware. So
Jake is a part of Club Cool 50. So shout out.
Oh, there you go. Well, shout out to Jake. Thank you for putting me on your screen there, Jake. I hope someone goes and visits you because of this video.
Are you doing the S1 drop? Do you have trade tickets for that?
I don't have enough. I did do the one drop. I got lucky that I nailed it on the first one.
Okay.
So that was great, and I ripped, and that was fun. And I had people rip on my stream, and we had
I remember that.
We had the polar opposites. We had the Langston Galloway. We had the Langston Galloway rip, and then we had one in the middle. I forgot what Harridge ripped, but he ripped something sort of in the middle. It was like a slight loss, and then the last person ripped and got the LeBron Top Shot debut.
Yeah, that's a dream right there. That changes your that changes your whole collection if you decide to keep it or sell it. I mean, you can roll that into so many different things. So
yeah, so that was amazing. So let's hope you get an S1 reserve because those packs are just insane. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing like opening those packs. The volatility is just like it's the sickest volatility you'll ever experience.
Yeah, and it'll be fun no matter what happens. I'll let you know if I get one.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I mean, if you can be someone who opens a Langston Galloway and is positive about it, then kudos. That deserves something. That deserves some kind of
we'll see. I'm just hopeful. I keep telling myself like, okay, you're not going to go 0 for 18 on these S1s. Maybe you will, but
yeah.
Then I'm stuck with 350 trade tickets. I won't know what to do with. So,
but I'm almost certain they'll give. They're definitely not going to let people just be sitting on trade tickets with nothing. Yeah. I mean, there is the scenario where they just go, all right, well, go ahead and buy a bunch of locker room packs.
Yeah. I'm
I
not gonna do
sincerely
that.
hope that's not
I'll just hold on to
what
them.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I actually bought one of the newer locker room packs just now, and then I realized after the fact that they are like 90% S3s, so there's
oh
really
really?
not much of a point.
Yeah. There's I follow the live token that shows some of the really nice moments that are getting put in there. That's got to be by people are just tap. I do everything on my phone, never on my laptop. But I'm sure those are just mistakes. They can't possibly not be mistakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Someone traded in like a Biombo today as he was complete. It was like it was at least a $60 Biombo. It might have even been a nicer one.
Yeah.
Like when that utility is as high as it's ever been, you traded in for a trade
Mm-hmm.
ticket. So
Yep.
clearly that's a mistake. All right. So let's just see anything else here. Brian, are they going to do something? I don't have 350, but I have tickets. Figured they'll do some other utility. Yeah, that's what I think, Brian. I mean, they're holding on to a bunch of packs. For example, actually, Jeb talked about the gift packs. For example, they're just sitting on a bunch of those right now. So they'll definitely have other things and you'll just endlessly be able to try to enter to win some of these packs. That's what I think. All right. Well, I think that just about covers it.
Yeah. Well, thanks
Thank
for
you.
having me. I appreciate it. We've been trying to do this ever since I think I had the 350 trade tickets.
I think you got a rare pack the last time, and then you were like walking your dog, and you couldn't rip
Yeah,
it.
I don't remember. Who knows? But
Yeah,
I'm happy to come on anytime and rip packs with you. So
yeah, I definitely appreciate it. So thank you all for coming on and cheering on our buddy here. Let's just see if there's anything out. Yeah, so hopefully if all goes well with my flight next week, I'll have my regular setup. We'll have our nice looking lights in the back.
there you
So
go.
no more bathroom
I
tile.
need to
But
get a cool setup too. I moved a couple months ago, and now I'm just in a blank. I'm in a basement right now, just a blank basement. There's nothing
yeah,
around me. So,
well, yeah, you'd be surprised. It doesn't take much. You basically
yeah,
just need like one light and a colorful light or something behind you, and that's
right.
about all you need.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll have to do that.
all right, cool. Well, Packer, Mahomans, thank you so much. Good luck to your Chiefs
Thank you.
when that game's coming up next weekend.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Chiefs
and
49ers. That's what we want, people.
yeah, we want 49ers. We want the Chiefs. So let's see how that goes.
That's
All
right.
right, man. Well, thanks again, and until the next time.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Static Selector.